today.
How do we not get tired? After physics class, then math class. I can't.
And don't forget, we have a quiz after this.
And just calm down. You reminded me again.
Just sit here and review the material for a while.
Okay, we just have a carbon cycle as a specific material, right?
Yes, I started. The carbon cycle is a biogeochemical cycle taken from the word bio for the aspect of life in question, geo for the earth as the place, and chemistry for the element involved in its cycle.
The biogeochemical cycle is not just the carbon cycle, right? There's a sulfur cycle, a nitrogen cycle, water cycle, and a phosphorus cycle.
That's right. From the definition, the carbon cycle is a process of carbon movement from one area to another. There is also another definition. The flow of carbon through the various stages of the Earth systems, both through naturally occurring plants, animals, and humans.
Under atmospheric condition, carbon is bound in the form of carbon dioxide compound. Carbon dioxide is a liquid when it is under a pressure of 5.1 atm. However, it will be solid when it is below minus 78 degrees Celsius. Carbon dioxide is a combination of one molecule of carbon and two molecules of oxygen.
The carbon cycle is indispensable in the process of harnessing carbon dioxide in the air. This carbon dioxide is needed for the decarbonation of carbon dioxide to be used and for the formation of carbon dioxide again.
There are two carbon cycles. The carbon cycle that takes place quickly is called the short carbon cycle, while the carbon cycle that lasts for a long time and through geological process is called the long carbon cycle.
I'll explain the short carbon cycle. The process of photosynthesis, humus formation, displacement carbon in air in the sea, had a role in the short carbon cycle. Plants and phytoplankton are the main components that play a role in the short carbon cycle. Plants and phytoplankton absorb carbon dioxide in the atmosphere to photosynthesis to form carbohydrates and oxygen.
Don't forget about this. Plants use sugar that is also produced to make energy in the growth process. In addition, animals as well as humans eat plants and phytoplankton to obtain energy from sugar stored in them. Furthermore, that plants and plankton will undergo decomposition, so that carbon decomposes to form humus or carbonate deposits in the sea.
Moreover, at the short carbon cycle, human and animal also do respiration process, where at the respiration process, both of them need oxygen and then release a carbon dioxide to atmosphere. Carbon dioxide at atmosphere will be used by plant and phytoplankton. The process will be repeat and become to a cycle.
Great! Have you done the short carbon cycle? I will continue with the long carbon cycle.
Yes, please.
Okay, if in the long carbon cycle, carbon moves in various forms from rocks, soil, ocean, and atmosphere in a span of 100 to 200 million years. One of the ways in which carbon moves from the atmosphere to the Earth's surface is through the weathering of rocks. Rocks exposed to the surface then react with various gases in the atmosphere, one of which is carbon dioxide gas.
If I'm not mistaken, there are equation for the chemical reaction too, right? But I forgot how the equation is.
It's a chemical reaction between the silicate minerals and the carbon dioxide that produce other carbon-based substances. Here's an equation.
Wow, that's cool. Where did this picture come from?
Now, the reaction is a reversible reaction, which reactions from right to left describe the release of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere as well as into the sea at the buildup of decomposition of carbonate thermal or coral reefs.
There are also equations the process of photosynthesis globally, where dihydrogen monoxide and carbon dioxide reacted to form organic material of sugar and oxygen, like this.
Wow, look! The picture appears again! Oh, magic!
The organic material can accumulate from peat deposit in the other sediment. Ongoing plutonium can change an organic compound into a compound kerogen in the form of oil, gases, or coal.
The equation also can be seen from right or left because of equation is reversible. Weathering and thermal decomposition process of organic material can be illustrated by the equation 2. Besides that, the equation can show the chemical reaction for fossil burning process, where from this reaction can known that fossil burning process release carbon dioxide to atmosphere.
Additionally, carbon emission from the Earth into the atmosphere can also be caused by a natural event, one of which is volcanism, in which a large amount of carbon dioxide gas is released when volcanoes erupt.
That's it, right? I think it's not too complex, but it's still not understanding.
You're right. After discussing the material, I become hungry. Let's go to the canteen to buy some food before going to the class.
Come on.